regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida State Seminoles. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. It's McMillan. And it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And this pass is on target. Caught. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Ultimately incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Has the first down and more. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember last time this was a touchdown. And they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. Big throw caught on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And now the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Handoff from the shotgun. Has a pass to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking for his big tight end. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back? Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Pass on the jet sweep. But the gain is just 1 yard. It sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to throw. It's McMillan. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And it's a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now it's second down here. They'll run it from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And the pass ball is incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. And the Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's McMillan. grab down the middle. It's Bryant. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Florida State offense on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Looking to chuck it again. Quick catch over the middle. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The shotgun running play call. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaks into open space. They can't stop him. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Dropping back, it's McMillan. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson.
We talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going do. The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over top of everybody for the touchdown.
BAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the handoff. It's Davis. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. What a snag by the junior receiver.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Davis. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Seminoles will crank up the tempo. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his target. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
When they make the extra point, trail now 35-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Clemson offense will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Clock for the completion. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Throws it to the right, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Throws this still far. Now he's into the open field. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's McMillan. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. State offense heads back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Clemson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Scanning the field. It's Henry. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
2nd and 10 here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Throws to the tight end. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to throw yet again. And this time it's complete.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Noles trying to cash in here in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Noles. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He's found some room at the 45. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The back's got it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? Breaking tackles. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's McMillan. Quick completion to the tight end. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's caught across the middle. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And he's got it down there inside the 35. What an electric play. Suddenly they move into scoring position down to the 24. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Florida State. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Lining up to try the extra point. Knocks it right through. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's McMillan. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Caught by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.